Well, I'd be lying if I said that there wasn't a bright side to your speedrun dying. And that bright side today is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I'm still in Act 1, you know? I'm pretty far behind everybody else, so, like, if you are further, then don't gotta worry too much about spoilers. But if you haven't started this game yet, you should get on that. It's an amazing game. Everybody should play it. Okay. Let's say, take me back to standard here. And then where? Okay. I remember where we were. We were in this yellow forest. I actually feel like I was pretty close. Hang on, I'm giving a couple slow circles on my analog sticks here to get them calibrated. All right, there we go. And now I feel like we were approaching like the end of the yellow forest, or at least because the music cuts out when I walked up here. So let's see what's going on here. We got that dude up there just eating the mountain. Just have a really big thing move, and it's cool. I could see the speedrun for this being popular, yeah. Because, I mean, like, the dodging and parrying is such a fun and interesting skill level. Like skill check, you know? Very similar to, like, a Mario RPG. Okay. I mean, I just went for it, you know? I saw a hole. I decided to test if the game would let me jump in. Guess what? It did. We're here now. What the hell is that thing? There's a hot air balloon in there, it looks like. Hang on. Let's see what's the other way. See if maybe there's like a flag or something over here. Oh! Oh. This is back where we've already been. However, it's funny that there's not a treasure sitting up here for that to have grabbed. Right? Like, surprisingly, this doesn't actually get us anything. It just answers a question as to where we are. Okay. All right. So let's see what's actually in here, huh? Who are you? Oh, it's a guy to fight, I guess. I thought it might have been a gestural. Chromatic? Okay. Okay, we found some chromatics. Okay. Well. Blight. Status effect that reduces the max health of a character. It's possible to be affected by multiple instances. Oh, okay. So 10% per stack.
You don't get to die yet.
Okay, gotcha.
Brace yourselves.
Please survive.
Okay.
Finesse and grace.
Well, I think this might be another fight where we don't really need to worry about healing. And we just try to do damage. So you're stanceless. Alright, let's see what's going on. Who is the most dangerous? I haven't really seen what you do yet. Okay, so that's got a nice sound cue to it.
Look out!
Please survive.
Boom.
That hurts.
Okay, okay. Wildfire. Get them all burning. Get some charges going.
Lune, watch out!
Oh, that last one is tricky.
Down!
Okay. So that's what the spoon attack looks like. All right, so she's defensive. We're gonna go Swift Stride, a burning dude.
Fire.
Now she's virtuous. We're out of revives, right? No, we have a revive still? Okay.
Sorry I failed.
Let's dance.
Big mistake. Oh, quad nines.
Get ready.
Boom.
Get ready.
I went for parries.
Hurts.
All right, all right. Wildfire again.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We got some nice audio cues on these attacks.
Get ready.
Boom. Okay, okay, you're overcharged. So let's go,
For those who come after.
Let me
try to take him out. Now you can Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike.
Ah, too early. I'm kind of just going for all parries because I don't think I'm going to win this. So I'm just trying to learn, you know?
Down!
Oh, okay. That last hit was a little bit more, less delayed than I thought it was going to be. More delayed? More delayed. Obscur. Okay, where did it put me? We're back here? All right. This is good stuff. Send me back in. Woo, we're jumping in this time. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's the wrong way. Obscure. Okay. Real quick, we are going to trigger the game to save by saying, all right, I'll take augmented aim here, and we'll switch it to critical moment, and then we'll switch it back to augmented aim. Boom, saved. All right, let's go. Get him. Boom, big mistake.
Danger. I'm ready.
Oh, shit. I was listening for a sound cue there. Flex, thank you for the 87 months. All right. Wildfire.
Finesse and grace.
And then you are good for a flurry.
Finesse and precision.
Boom. You go for one of these. Nice. So now he's fully charged. Oh, best thing they can do is try to hit Miel while she's in Virtuous. Oh, that last one is quick. Okay. You know what? She can heal herself. The dungeons themselves are like pathways with multiple. The dungeons themselves are quite linear. There's lots of little side paths to take that like lead to treasures and stuff, but like you go down a linear path ultimately, basically. But there is an open world though, like as in like a JRPG type world map where there's lots of towns or dungeons to go into. Like right now, I'm in a place that, as far as I know, is optional. I'm not sure. Nothing told me to go here. I just came here. Because I found it on the map, you know? I think I'm gonna do a heal. Because she actually did tank that hit. And now you, Mezzo Forte. And now you, Overcharge.
For those who come after.
Ah, I was late on the, I was early on the last one. Oh, late on the last one there.
Don't die.
Ooh, I was early there, but I dodged because I didn't want him to die.
Danger.
No, I was late.
Slowing.
Shoot, I just needed to land that because then she was gonna do a big heal.
Time to hit big.
I'll have to do it next time.
Flames on me.
Okay.
Ready to evade.
I gotta really learn these timings. Oh, I was so early.
Guard up.
Okay, now big heal. Okay. And now you can get into Virtuous Stance by hitting a burning guy, right? Yes. And now you can overcharge him.
For those who come after. Get ready.
I hit too early. It died to steps. There's a new treasure chest we have to grab
Okay.
that I'm not used to grabbing, and I really fucked up the movement to it, and to the point where it killed the run.
Well, thanks.
I'm gonna powerful us up.
I'm ready.
Ah, late on that. Man, that hammer attack is tough. Early. I don't think I'm very far, no. But yeah, I'm loving it. It's super, super good. Okay. You can flurry this guy now.
Get ready.
No, I was early again, dude! Oh, man.
Come!
Let me.
I'm expecting the nail to be just a little quicker than it is. Apparently they don't have the quick slash badge equipped. Phoenix, so all of the items in battle are similar to Estus flasks in this game, where you have a certain amount of them that just get replenished when you sit at the flag bonfires. Overcharge me.
For those who come after.
Ready to parry.
She's quad nining her counters, even not in virtuous stance? Well, that's interesting.
Gustav, don't die. Not giving up.
Okay. So now I need to start this guy on fire so I can use him to turn virtuous. And then we're gonna go big heal.
Okay.
All right. And then you can try to finish this guy off. Not quite.
Danger.
I chickened out on the last hit.
Careful, Mael.
Boom! So there's him gone. He's done.
Blades sharp.
Okay. Now you can go virtuous.
From fire.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Now you can big heal. I don't have enough AP for big heal. So you can do normal heal. And then you can overcharge. Yes, overcharge.
For those who come after.
Oh,
I'm ready.
good. That's some more AP for her. She can flurry.
Ready to parry.
Okay, I'm getting the hammer down.
Get ready.
Okay, one more big heal.
Good.
And now she can start doing wildfire again to try to keep burn on the enemy.
Lune, watch out!
Boom.
Time to hit big.
All right, time to hit big indeed.
Chroma is flowing.
All right, wildfire. Get some burns on them. Overcharge.
For those who come after.
Yeah. Ah, I was late.
Will come!
Mezzo Forte. And it's got to be a heal. Got to be a big heal.
Dodge Gustav.
You only counter if you parry their entire attack. If you parry every hit of their attack, you counter. So that's one of the one of the main benefits. The two benefits to parrying is that every hit that you parry gives you an AP, which is what you use to cast skills, and then yeah, well, right. So if they do a one hit, so you can either parry or dodge. Yeah. And the benefits to parrying is every parry gives you an AP, and then if you parry their whole combo, you counter them. But dodging has a wider window. All right. Time for the big guy.
Parry it!
Yes. What up, Matt? So each parry doesn't damage, but you counter if you parry all of them. All right.
For those who come after.
I mean, Gustav's overcharge is really good. There we go. Oh.
Let's spill some ink. Finesse and precision.
All right. Keep the burns on them. Boom. Yeah. Oh.
On guard.
All right, he's ready. Pierce him. Oh, I don't have enough AP. Dang. Just hit him with the regular attack. Boom. Just finished with the basic attack. She just went up and flicked him on the forehead. All right. Polished Chroma Catalyst. New weapon. Couple of level ups. Hell yeah. But yeah, what I would say as far as the power level of these three characters so far is I would say Miel seems overpowered, and I could see Gustav being a little underpowered. Luna is hard to use, but she's really good, but the way that I've been using her, I feel like she's the weakest. Because I don't think I have a very good rotation with her. So yeah. Like I'll be working on her. One funny thing is that a lot of the skills that I'm looking at unlocking, I keep like rejecting the idea of using them because they cost too much AP. But, like, if I'm countering a lot, like, as long as I'm doing a lot of parrying, then AP isn't that isn't as much of a problem, especially if I can find some pictos that help it, you know. Okay, so what else am I doing here? Is there? We've got like a balloon here. I am not sure about that. But you know, I'll figure the mechanics out here, or I'll figure out the build that I want to go with, you know. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the way that I came from. It is. So this is where we came from. And then we've got this way to go. But yeah, I don't, one thing I do want to avoid is hearing, like, specific aspects of people's builds and stuff, because I don't want to be influenced, you know what I mean? Like, today, actually, I saw a, well, it's different per attack, Matt. Today, I saw, a Twitter post from the developers saying that they are going to, and don't say what move it is, because this is the point of the story, is they were saying that they're going to nerf a certain move. And the moment that I, like, read that, I was like, oh, let's make a point not to commit that to memory, whatever that move was called. And I successfully did not remember what the move was called, so there we go. But yeah, so have you ever played Mario RPG, Matt Wanders? Do you know about timed hits? Basically every enemy, yeah, you know about timed hits? Okay, awesome. There you go. So, like, yeah, every attack from every enemy, has a timing. And so it's kind of but it's kind of up to you to, like, figure out what the timing is based on their animation, you know? Yeah. So this game does it even cooler, where you can dodge or parry. Dodging has a more forgiving window. Like, the window to dodge something is much bigger than parry. But when you parry, then you get to counterattack and you get AP back. So it's like a risk-reward system of, you know, I like to, like, dodge a move until I feel comfortable with it, and then I can start parrying it. And then, you know, things start moving. Okay. Oh, music kicked back in. Okay, so here's our bonfire. We'll pop a squat, and then yeah, let's upgrade. We got 6. 30 might sounds pretty cool, right? Yeah. Hit me with 30 might. You have 3 points. We'll put you at a nice even 20 up there, and then go like agility. Let's round out your defense to a nice 10. You probably get more vitality going. And all right. We'll look at the skills at some point, but I feel like we're blasting along just fine. So out here, the music cuts out. And then I jumped down a hole that was back there, and we found some chromatics, which was cool. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, there is something else to do. We got a cutscene happening. Oh, hello. You think you're gonna be as tough as the optional boss we just fought? Bro looks like Spire from Metroid Prime Hunters. Nice.
A storm is coming.
All right. Immolate.
Feel the burn.
Ah, he's weak to fire. Nice hit.
Guard up.
Oh. Nobody played Metroid Prime Hunters? What, you didn't have a Nintendo DS? There we go. Boom. Big counter.
Let's push forward.
All right. We're going to need big heals on me. That's not the move that I meant to use. Oops.
Dodge Gustav.
Finesse and precision.
All right. We got to get this big counter on, so I'm going to energy tint her.
Let's push forward.
Well, what the problem was, I pressed A. Let me. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a. This is the dash take, okay? A little bit. This, I appreciate the Mario RPG menu of like X for whatever. This button for items, this button for skills, this button for attack. You know, we all loved Mario RPG, sure. But once I go into this menu, can I just have a menu? Can I just pick it off of a menu? Do we really need 2 pages so that each one is 3 buttons? I don't know. I'd rather just... Anyway. Because I expect the one in the middle to be A. And the one on the... But yeah. Anyway.
Everybody, let's go.
Boom, there we go. Big heals
Get
on
ready.
me.
I'll do it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Let's spill some ink.
Preparing a powerful blow, eh? Let's overcharge him, for one.
For those who come after.
A storm is coming.
And then you should heal yourself. Oh. Okay. I see what you're doing there. Gotta have my damage dealer go. And then you...
I'm back.
On me.
Oh! Okay, I didn't realize that was his move.
That
Hi, Mia.
hurts.
Okay. I have not tried that because I want to play it with a Switch controller. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining about the symbols. I'm complaining about the menu. I want a menu. That's all. Okay. So now this is in an awkward order. Because I want big heals on me.
Okay.
And then I want her revived, but now she's not healed.
Well, thanks.
But I guess she can heal herself. No! Oh my god, I assume that every game is going to be like Persona, where it defaults your selection. When you select a healing item in a Shin Megami Tensei game, it defaults your target to who has the lowest HP. And I'm so used to that. Okay, so just get that on there. And then, all right, let's keep going. Oh, right, we need to spark him now.
Flames on me. Lune, watch out.
Oh.
On me.
Right, I couldn't remember what move this was. And I was trying to figure out what the Discord message meant. Are you looking for exclamation point Discord? Okay. We got to do another revive.
I'm back.
And then you're in defensive stance, but he's burning.
From fire.
So we can do that. There we go.
Danger.
Okay, there we go.
Let's push forward.
All right, no problem. You can do a heal for free because of the light stains. Oh my. Man, I'm playing terribly.
For those who come after.
Finesse and precision.
Let us stain them.
Okay, big heals on me.
Feeling better.
Been a while since he did that move. There we go. Now he's dead. Now we go marking shot.
Down.
Oh, he's dead now. He's fucked. Boom! All right.
We lay the trail.
Well, we got him. So that got us a Picto. And actually, I think we have a few new Pictos. So yeah, let's go. What's Death Bomb? On death, deal damage to all enemies? Sure. 1 AP on base attack. All right. And then, did we get another new one that's not mastered yet? Don't think so. Looks like those are the two. Okay. New weapon, some catalysts. All right, so that must have been the deal here, but that seemed like a purely optional thing. We had a boss, we had a hidden boss. Oh wait, we can go further actually. Ah. Taking a peek for any items. For those who fight further. See if he grabs this. Oh, looks like there's an exit back there. Hey, we can get up here. Oh. Oh, but that's an invisible wall now. That's another thing about this game. I find the terrain, it's difficult to figure out, like, where they want me to explore, you know? And what's worth trying to explore. That's the thing, you know, old graphics that weren't so, like, cluttered up with all kinds of these details and stuff, you didn't have those questions. Alright, here we go, though. So we're in a new part of the world map now. Okay, so we just opened this shortcut.
Vergier, Expedition 62. Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills, but I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
So they're not doing, what's their names? Legolas and Gimli rules? That still only counts as one! Okay, so I think there's probably still more... There's probably still more stuff for us to find if I was to be going through the rocks. But I am curious about what's going on over here now. The Lost Woods? Another one of these. Picturesque shot.
What have we here?
With a music record and a cool song playing. I can't wait for all these to come together in some kind of super cryptic ass puzzle. All right. So there's a map. Dude, I actually totally forgot there was a map. Right, so we're trying to go here. But I've been a little too busy checking out all these other places. Ancient Sanctuary. Was this one of the spots that's just a music record, I wonder? And then over here, there's maybe something that I haven't actually seen yet? Because it doesn't have a name over it? Okay. Oh, like that was like the maze? Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, okay. Take me up. Okay, so I don't know if I'm fully going into all of the rock stuff yet. This I did. So this is where we just were, the Yellow Harvest. That's the area that we just finished going through. And then on the map, well, maybe I should just keep looking for rocks, but I do feel like we're almost ready to finally advance the plot again. But man, there's been a lot of stuff to find on the world map here. Yeah, I think I remember doing everything out here pretty much. Just so long as I got, like, the treasures from all of the dudes that are around. Okay, so then, yeah, here's the deal about this part, is that we've got ancient Gestrel City, but then back here, there's something to find. But actually, the map kind of makes it look like there's no way back here. And that maybe later we'll be able to sail here onto, like, this beach. I bet that's the deal. Or there's, like, a beach here that has something to say about it. Or here.
I'm the fastest ball.
Yeah. It certainly looks to me like these are some deliberate beaches that are going to be navigable at some point. Well, now that I remembered that we have a map, I can't quit going to it. Okay, I think we're moving on.
Acceleration.
I think it's time to go forward. Oh, hang on. Don't feel like dealing with those jabronis. Okay, so now over here... Oh, okay, that was the Twilight Quarry. There we got Eskier's Nest. Here's the big beach I was looking at. Okay, yeah. And then that's the far beach that we're looking at on the map back there. That's where I want to get to. It's funny that this guy is the slowest guy ever when you're not sprinting. Like, sprinting, he's nice and fast, but, he's, like, even slower than not being mounted when he's just walking. Or maybe it just feels that way because he's bigger. Alright, so here we go. I think that's where our actual objective is. We gotta see what's down here, though. Look at these guys. Oh yeah, I'm not too worried about the cosmetics. I think I've already missed something. I like, my favorite thing about that kind of thing is when you play the game a second time and you find it on the second playthrough. You're like, whoa, I didn't even know. Is this guy bad? Yeah, we can fight him. Is this gonna fight the... Oh, this is gonna fight them all. Okay, gotcha. Are you a flyer? He looks like a flyer. Nice. The mark got the kill on him. Which then got me AP back.
Finesse and grace.
Alright, alright.
Finesse and precision.
Alright, let's get this dude.
I'm ready.
No, he's just eaten right away. That's too bad because he's weak. I think he's going to be weak to lightning. Well, he's got overcharge actually, so that's fine. All right, get him.
Gustav, don't die.
Get ready.
Ah, I was too late. Okay. So I think we're gonna need to heal that. And then you give him one of these. Yep. Okay, good stuff. Hit him with one of these. There we go. Now we're overcharged. And we can't quite hit the flurry. Dude, that killed you. Oh my gosh, I was early on in the game. The thing about that move is the camera is so wobbly. It's difficult to time it. Oh, I'm out of revives. Oh, I never sat at a bonfire after my last. All right, well, time to solo this fight with Miel.
Ready to parry.
Okay. All right, we just won't get hit again.
Not looking good. Let's dance on me.
Too early. All right. Let's try this again. So where does that put us? Just coming out of this place. So we're up there. Okay, no big deal. All right, let's go. I gotta actually like sit at a. I gotta go to camp. That's what it is.
Here we go.
Love this guy. All right. Dismount. Go to camp. And here in camp, let's see what we can do. Take me to you. Upgrade weapons. So we need polished for this. Oh, great. Yeah. Boom, upgrade that. And then you are sitting on this thing, which needs resplendent. You are sitting on this thing. Except maybe for this fight, we should put lightning on her. Casting a skill increases skill damage of all other elements by 20%. Okay. Maybe we should try to level this thing up. Since it's the element of the guy that we're fighting. It's the thing that he's weak to. Damn, though, I don't have a... It needs polished chroma catalyst from level 3? That makes sense, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Just level this thing way up. There we go. So now that's pretty strong, and she can use that on the upcoming fight. Okay, I like that. And then we've got 36 of these things? Well, there we go. So then... I suppose let's look at our, look at these here real quick. And say, more free aim damage? Sure. Oh, don't I have somebody like super kitted out for solo fights? And then I think I might have never undone that. But that's fine. Let's do... We got 14 points left. The thing about stun, like extra damage to stunned targets is that, like, think about how infrequently you're hitting a target that's stunned, you know? Which is about as infrequently as you're breaking a target. Like, with this character specifically. So I'll say, give me augmented, give me more break damage. Yeah, that seems fine. You can have more break damage. I mean, she's actually doing a lot of breaking, or break damage. So I think that's good with those two. And yeah, solo fighter is cool. I agree with that one. And then you've got 14 points. So, like, how about... I like her to have better heals, which could be Cleansing Tint. I'll give her Breaker. And then 50% increased break damage on base attacks. That's the thing is, like, I never really am doing base attacks, you know? So we'll just fill out the rest with whatever. And then you, I know I'm not really fighting with you very much, but I mean, let's at least get some stuff on here. I like Marking Shot. I like what's the one that's like burning? Is it isn't there one that's like you do more damage to a critical burn? Oh, she's already got that. Okay. Actually, she should be kitted out for Last Stand. Because she's the character that comes in when my party dies. So yeah, she should have all of the crit stuff. Or solo stuff. And then I suppose I'll give her, like... Oh, well, so there's that one. And then we'll say... how about SOS Shell? And then, okay, so... I am ready to fight this boss. Again. However, I need to use the restroom first. Quite badly. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, Flintstone, but like, now that I remember that there's like a bunch of last stand skills and I can stack them up on that character, that sounds interesting and fun enough to just do. Okay. I'm dumb and I didn't run the ads when I went to the bathroom, and now they're definitely gonna come up during the boss fight. So I'm gonna hit the ads right now, because the earlier they start, the earlier they're over. All right. And we'll just take out the trash for the first 90 seconds of the fight. Oh. There we go. All right, so just like last time, shoot that guy dead. That gives us AP back. To then charge up on this guy. You can wildfire, I would say. Probably the best thing. And then you can finish this guy.
Finesse and precision.
All right, here we go.
Danger!
Oh, he's eating Gustav this time. That's fine, because she's got Thunderfall. But we need more AP for it. So, oh, I forgot to equip her lightning weapon. The one that I leveled up a bunch.
I'll do it.
Lune, watch out. Okay. I'm ready.
Man, my first one I was too early, second one I was too late.
Better stain them.
What am I doing? Getting some AP.
Let's dance.
Boom.
Flames. On me.
That hurts.
Okay. Thunderfall for big damage.
Lightning. Strike.
Let's dance.
Brace yourselves.
Lune, watch out.
Nice.
Finesse and grace. Finesse and precision.
Oh, she wasn't in Virtuous yet. I was wondering why that was doing so little damage. Oops.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Boom.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, so you need to get into Virtuous stance by doing this move.
Let's push forward.
And now you, Thunderfall.
En garde.
That's our big damage.
Danger! Brace yourselves. I'm ready.
Ready to parry.
Boom. All right. Good 10,000 counter. I am needing... AP on her. All right, big flurry. Oh, he's almost broken.
Let's push forward.
In fact... Oh, nope. Keep stacking up those burns.
Let's dance.
I'm just gonna dodge this. See, like, I kind of remembered it, but... Ooh, I was pretty early on a couple of those.
I can do it.
Not looking good.
Man, I want big heals, so you know what? Just hit, and then we'll do big heal.
Let's dance. Okay. Not all. Okay.
There we go. Boom, big ass counter.
Not looking good.
And now we break him. Boom. Oh!
No margin for error.
How interesting. Okay, big heals on me.
Everybody, let's go. Let the ink flow.
Then she goes again, huh? Do this. Yeah. Big flurry.
Finesse and precision.
Oh, yeah. Please don't eat her.
Let us stain them. Feel the burn.
All right, keep those burns on. Overcharge him.
Let me face death!
It wasn't a fully overcharge, but he's about to eat, and I didn't want him to eat him before I used his charges, you know? Okay, okay, he's eating Luna. All right, you two. Oh. Oh. Should have been easy. All right, revive.
Gustav, don't die. Hurry.
These projectiles, they move so much slower than the lightning projectiles that they've started giving us. It makes them harder to hit.
Merci.
Unless I'm going purely visual, you know?
Flames on me.
Okay, just dodge. Oh my god, dude. I'm choking. I'm choking.
Well, look out!
On me.
There we go. Okay. Gotta do... I think we gotta heal her. And then since the enemy is burning, we can get into virtuous stance with this.
Gustav, don't die.
Oh my god, dude, that first hit is just coming out too quickly for me. However, he's dead. We just get him with this. Boom, no problem. Yeah. Oh, we got another Burgian skin. Too bad I kicked that guy's ass that I fed the one to, or that I fed it to. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kick their asses. Now that we've gotten a second of a thing that we're supposed to... Oh well. I made my decision. Alright. Elixir me up and let's see what's back here. Oh, it's one of the kids. Okay. Nice, so that advances that little side quest. And then we've also got, healing parry. Recover 3% health on parry. That's pretty interesting. I like that. Here, let's get it mastered first of all. Where is it? There it is. Come to think of it, if I was to go here and go like this, is there a... There isn't a, whether or not it's mastered? Dang. That would be nice. Alright. So yeah, this was a cool area. Just this little side path here, and we are about to do the next main objective. I did want to come back over here for a second, though, because I realized I didn't look out at the view. Like, what the hell is... Whoa! Look at that up there! There's like a big creature on that floating island. But it's obscured right now. But yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to come back out here and look at our surroundings. Is that the guy in the yellow forest, the yellow harvest over there? Yeah. We can see him on the world map from back here. That's super cool. Look at that dude. Just sits around eating the earth. They seemed to be not too concerned about the big guy eating the earth. I don't know. I would be pretty concerned about that. Like, yeah, he's not trying to kill you today, but... if we're worried about climate change, I mean, I feel like we should be worried about this guy. Just eating fistfuls of mountains over there. And what if a second one shows up? Now we gotta fight two at once? Would have been easier to just kick the first one's ass while he was alone. Stonewave Cliffs, let's go. Oh yeah. The hell of a Ferris wheel down there. Got another big boy down there. Never know how much, peeking over ledges I have to do.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Florey's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flurry yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Oh no! Oh!
So, wait. Esque is that powerful?
Apparently so.
I was legit
But
ready
also
for him to die
lazy.
there.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
Just easy come, easy go, you know? Man, I said this before, but the low frame rate, like film frame rate cutscenes, really gives you an appreciation for the 60 every time it comes back to gameplay. All right. Oh, I'm not asking for it to be fixed. I mean, it was clearly the developer's choice, right? They wanted the game to have that film, 24 FPS film look in cutscenes. So it shall be, you know?
Perfect.
All right. Now, what I'm saying though is like there are times where I would go for something like that. Like some games, it's because of something like the game used to be on console where it was locked to 30, and then the PC version is 60, but they didn't unlock the cutscenes. You know, there's like stuff like that where it didn't seem to be an artistic choice. It was just for some reason they didn't fix the cutscenes when they fixed everything else, right? That's, you know, that kind of thing is a little different. Okay, I've got 6 points. Should I be looking at this stuff? We've got increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until she receives damage. Stuns self if interrupted. Huh. This sounds sweet. To all enemies also. All right, I'm gonna try this out. Instead of wildfire, let's do fire rage. By the way, the thing happened again. This is confusing to me. I mean, I get it. It's fine. I just like to talk. I go over to this, and I want to change this skill. So I press A on it. But it doesn't put me into changing the skill mode. It just changes me to the skills window. So, like, right? So it's like I press A on this, and then I go to the thing that I want to replace it with. But now it's like, okay, what do you want to replace? Ooh. Okay.
The 78. Maxence. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Conviction! All right. Yeah, I'll say like if there's anything in this game that feels like it's, you know, junior developers or that's not super polished, it's the menus. All right. So last time that we opened one of these things, it was an elixir. Oh? No. Okay, a little bit. Gotta go a little further. I mean, I see this. I don't know if that's the one that I'm supposed to see from here, though. Maybe it is. Maybe that one actually is the goal of this traversal. Maybe. Okay, I'm glad to see one of these get a little bit more involved. I'm thinking I probably did miss the other spot in here. But yeah. So what do you think it was? So what's the significance of the Clair Obscur in the title? Do you think that's the whole universe that the game takes place in? Oh, hello.
This will be useful.
Ah. Because it's always kind of funny when there's like a brand new game from a new developer, but there's this like implication that they're wanting to make it an entire franchise. This game, like the way that the developers have talked about it and stuff, it didn't seem like they have a whole plan together about the whole franchise. But I feel like it's an art term for using light and dark to create depth. Oh, okay. I was assuming that it was like they're trying to establish a franchise. Like Kingdoms of Amalur. Remember Kingdoms of Amalur? That was actually kind of a similar thing of like, here's a new studio from a new kind of passionate dude that wants to make like a AAA rival game. That one was an action RPG, but like it just didn't really take off. The game was okay. I thought Kingdoms of Amalur I thought was just really generic. Like it starts out really fun, just like any game like that does when you're like first seeing the new world and like creating your character and stuff. You're like, oh, okay, fun, you know, and like you fight a few enemies, but then it just gets like real stale real quick. With like none of the side quests being all that interesting, and for me also, you know, the setting being like elves and dwarves and shit, you know, I'm like, eh. They did put out like a remastered version though. For anyone who wants to play it now.
A storm is coming.
This guy looks like he's gonna be weak to earth.
Rise.
Boom. No? Okay. It's just that nothing's been weak to Earth yet. Alright, what do you got for us? Oh, okay, okay.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh yeah, I used Earth with her. Well, let's get fire on him. He resists fire, okay. Well. Let's just keep going with this. Give him the old mezzo forte.
Gustav, don't die.
Okay, okay, he's shielded up. I think we just hit. And then you, I want to overcharge, but he's got a shield on right now. So I think the best thing is to take the shield off. And then we'll hit him stronger next turn.
Parry it.
Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Tricky combo. I didn't even... Oh, it was a weapon, wasn't it? I was going to say, I didn't even remember what I got out of that, thing. I gotta see what this move is like. Even though he resists fire,
Take cover.
I gotta see how this works. Dang.
Finesse and precision.
Ready to evade.
Oh, okay. Oh. Gotcha. Okay, so she just so she goes berserk when you do this. Just automatically goes. That's kind of what I was thinking it sounded like it was gonna do.
Brace yourselves.
Damn, dude. That's a weird combo.
A storm is coming.
I'm not giving up.
Alright, take him out. And let's elixir up. We got a new Picto. Oh, they don't learn if he was dead at the end of a fight. Interesting. Okay, we'll just take off last stand critical. For the new one, confident. Take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. Alright, well, we'll take that off as soon as it's mastered then. Oh, yeah. Alright, we going in the bucket? Or in this bucket? Hello.
Perfect.
Another new Picto. 50% increased break damage on counterattacks. Okay, okay. That's for you. We'll take off Solo Fighter. For breaking counter. Alright. And then pop over here. Put Solo Fighter on her. Who's the weirdo? The guy in the back? This guy? He's our, that's Esquier. He's cool. He's cool. Don't worry, he's cool. He's not a fighter. We ride him on the world map. He's like our speed mount. He's like the buggy in FF7, right? he gets us past certain terrain that we couldn't get past before.
Useful.
Okay, okay. Oh, dude, look at these dudes. So this place kind of reminds me of, like, the place that we started. Just a little bit, like the very first area. Maybe just in the way it's navigated. Oh, look at these guys. We've been fighting a lot of big guys, so it's interesting to fight dudes like this now. You think we can shoot these? Definitely. Yeah! Got him. Okay, okay. And now you, we flurry.
Finesse and precision.
A storm is coming.
Okay, and then why don't we just fire rage right away? Boom. Oh.
I'm ready.
Okay, okay. That's a hell of a Dark Souls-y kind of move. I think we just... Oh no, Pierce is bad here. Because she's shielded. Oh, Luna was stunned. So now she's probably not in her... She's probably knocked out of her... Oh, that's right. If she's interrupted, it stuns her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did read that.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, I'll have to pay attention to that. Another new Picto? Dude, we're getting tons of these. Alright, how about you? You're full, so you... Let's take Empowering Last Stand off for Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on parry, but gain 1 AP on getting hit. I mean, I don't like that, but, you know, we'll master it real quick. Oh, yeah, good one.
In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But my trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the paintress can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have justice.
So I wonder if this lady is 55, or if the expeditions used to not necessarily be the last year of life, you know? Alright, alright.
Finesse and grace.
2 of these jabronis. Damn, okay, just one-shot one of them, why don't you? Let's try Fire Rage again.
Gustav, don't die.
Nice, nice. So yeah, indeed, that did not, interrupt Lune.
A storm is coming.
So there you go. Now that's her next hit. And now you can overcharge.
Let me paint death!
Yeah, Wildfire is cool. It'll be interesting to see it in a longer setting, assuming I don't get her interrupted. Because, yeah, that's the big thing, is that she gets stunned if she gets hit while she's casting it, so.
Nice.
We'll just have to get good. Alright, grapple point over there. Or we go up this way. Which way is the wrong way?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's these guys. So, I think you actually flurry right away. Because it's so powerful. And it just one-shots this dude. And now you... Let's try to shoot some balls. Okay. Nice.
We can use that.
Another new Picto. Play first. Oh, okay, yeah. Just this character goes first. That's cool. So let's take off. Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of first offensive because it makes her take more damage from the first hit. So we'll give her first strike here. All right, and well, I had something I was gonna say a second ago. Oh, that, like, it's funny how in the very beginning of the game, when they first introduced the concept of free aim and weak points, it seemed weird. Like, what do you mean I just point and shoot in a turn-based game where they're just sitting there, you know? But yeah, I like that they've been getting kind of creative with the free aim shots. Yeah, they got other uses like that kind of thing, or like trying to, you know, with marking shots, trying to get a mark on an enemy before you do a big move on them or something like that. But I mean specifically the weak point mechanic. It's funny how at first it was, I wasn't sure what they were gonna do with it, but they've been pretty. Firstly, they haven't used it too much. Like, they don't use it very much, right? But they're putting some clever ones in now. All right, it's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times, yet I've never grasped your essence. You are not you are not from here. Our essence? I can feel it. Familiar, yet so different. Like everything she created. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. Dude, this is like Kess Bloody Sunday, this kid. Who gets it? 0 people? It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. Her favorite combination. You mean the paintress? Why is she doing this? I don't know. I wish I knew. It's not like her. She was my best friend. But she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent. So, give me a rest, get our elixirs back here. Let's do a little levely-do. I'm feeling like she could use a little defense. And it scales with that sword. And then I was kind of reading this before. Extreme single target damage. So one thing I'm noticing is I've hit the quad 9 cap. I'm kind of curious if this game is gonna pull, and by of course, you know, don't confirm nor deny, but I'm curious if this game is gonna do the Final Fantasy X plus mechanic of having it be a mechanic that you can break the damage cap. What in the Silent Hill are these things? Let's get them.
Finesse and grace.
All right. First strike. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. But all right. Well, let's get him.
A storm is coming.
All right. You know what? I actually don't want to fire rage because of how likely it is we are to get hit by an enemy that I don't know yet. Oh, a third one. Okay.
Let us stain them.
Earth attack?
Earth, rise!
Get him. Okay. Boom.
Nice.
Oh, I was just gonna say, when I was at the last flag, I noticed that I have 4 of the other 2 potions and only 3 healing potions. There you go. Now we got 4. By the way, I think like everybody saw... Oh, it's going great, Rain. I think everybody saw the little clip of the article, but the director of this game...
A shrine to the paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
The director of this game, when asked about, like,
Nice.
other inspirations and such... Ooh, there's another one of those potions. He name-dropped Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei by name, so there you go. We're in good hands, you know? And Atelier, so you know this guy's fucking serious. He's serious about his RPGs. I think the newest Atelier game is an action game, though, isn't it? It kind of looked like a... Kind of looked like it. I'll have to... maybe I'll look more into it, though. Nice one-shot. All right. Sweet. Okay, I think we've got a couple... Yeah, we can take energizing pain off now. So I don't particularly like that one. Do augmented counter. And then, oh, I forgot that she had confident on. 50% less damage. That is pretty interesting. I kind of want to put her on first offensive. Because she just opens up each fight with a flurry. So what I'm not sure about is... It says first hit given and taken does 50% more damage. Now... I'm curious if it means 50% more damage on the first hit taken or given.
Lucille of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. Well, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
She just got her face smashed in. Oh, she even just did a couple little twitches. A couple little dream twitches. Alright, sorry, Expedition 50, I didn't catch any of that. Dreaming about fucking cables up, you know it. Okay, do you think this is the way to go or the not way to go? Looks like it's extra, okay.
What have we here?
Oh. And we see that down there. Takes us right to it.
Great.
So, something about this plot. At the start of the game, we are implied to have an advantage over previous expeditions because Gustav invented something. What he invented was the Luminas, right? Or like what was his invention? It was like the Lumina converter, which is at least what I'm supposed to know right now as far as the plot goes. I can only imagine that That's gotta mean specifically our ability to do this? Because, yeah, they did know what Pictos were already, so I think Pictos are something that were already known in the world. We just have the ability to master, or to put the Luminas together, maybe. Either that, or, I mean, if it weren't for it being called Lumina Converter, I would assume that it's like experience points. Like, we're the only people who get experience points. Because that's what it looked like when we, like, absorbed the dude after fighting him. You know what I mean? Boom, fuck him up.
Please survive. Parry it.
Ah. Dang. Yeah. And yeah, we were talking about the Robert Pattinson thing right away. Someone else said Jake Gyllenhaal, which, like, from certain angles, like, maybe this exact profile, you can see the Jake Gyllenhaal also, right? Okay, okay. Hello. Couple dudes together here. Okay, okay. You can just delete this guy real quick. And then pop. Pop. Pop on that dude. Yeah. I kind of think energy tint her.
Ready to parry.
Okay. Oh, I was way early on the second hit, big time.
Sharp. Finesse and precision.
Okay, what do you got for me up here, eh?
Great.
SOS power. The first offensive thing, I just don't like the idea of her taking extra damage on the first hit. So I'm taking it off. Because the first thing I do with her, hear me out. The first thing I do with her is Flurry, where she hits 3 times, and I think the first offensive only bonuses the first hit anyway.
Interesting.
All right, we've got our couple extra things. Time to move down here. I was just watching Sayo play Final Fantasy X. He was speedrunning it. But man, that's a good game, dude. All right, off we go.
Nice.
It's your childhood. I didn't play it until like 2017-ish. But man, yeah, I loved it. It's funny because I went into Final Fantasy X expecting it to be like the first one that I didn't like, you know? As in like, because, you know, I really like old games, you know? And it felt like Final Fantasy X was like, oh, it's the first one on PS2. It's going to have voice acting, you know? And so I went into it kind of expecting not to like it. And then also, like, the game, the voice acting and, like, the writing and stuff is, like, kind of a cringe fest at first. And, but because I was expecting the game to be, like, just silly, like, I was expecting to not be super taken in by it. I didn't mind that aspect of it. I thought that was part of what was funny, you know, in playing it. Was just like, oh, you know, oh, it's funny how like totally stupid some of this totally like just uncanny a lot of the voice acting and direction is sometimes. But as the game went on though, it was like there's kind of like a moment in the game where it started to be like, wait a second, like this is kind of good. I'm getting kind of into this.
Like old times, eh?
Like at first there's a couple parts that are so uncanny that it almost breaches like David Lynch territory of just how weird a couple cutscenes are. And then like the game expertly, after it sucks you in with its weird uncanny cringiness that gets you paying attention, it then like really seamlessly flows into like legitimately good drama and like really good themes in the writing and stuff, to where like you don't really know exactly when it happens, but at some point you're just like, wait a second, I'm into this. I care about these characters for some reason. And of course, it also helps a lot that, like, the battle system is so good. Oops.
A storm is coming.
That's right. I suppose we'll just do this.
Take cover.
Okay, nice. And then I think you're gonna have to... Yo, danger! Old Danger Valentine. Oh. Very nice. There it is. Yeah, and the Xanarkin's song is so good. Oh, yeah. Her sword that starts her out in Virtuous. Oh, yeah. Like, the moment that I read what that sword does, it's like, okay, that's probably never coming off. And I've
Nice.
prioritized upgrading it over any other weapon also. Partly for that reason, where it's like this one seems like such a mainstay that it seems like our resources are best spent on it. And so yeah, she's very strong. I can't remember where I came from. Did I come from here? Yes? Yes, I believe I came from here. Yeah, I'll have to see, because, right, I read the other things that it does, and they don't exactly work with the rotation that I have her on. So we'll see if that changes. Oh, hello. Let's trade. Okay, we've got ooh, some pretty expensive stuff here. But, let's fight him. Well, it's gonna be her. I forgot that it's gonna be a one-on-one. Alright. Give him the flurry. Boo. Boo. Oh, yeah, just one-shot him. No problem. That's Armiel. Okay, so we've got a new weapon. I mean, you know, I want to have all the stuff. And then I don't really care about recoats that much, but I also don't want to not buy anything. You know what I mean? And he's only got one of them. This is one of those games that makes you hold buttons for some reason when you could just press them. So we'll just buy the recoat. Oh. Alright. It's close to the minions language. I guess it's just a matter of, I mean, they're just so cute. You know. Yeah, exactly. See, Lucky gets it. Alright, take me back. So it looked like we opened up a shortcut to a place I've already been. Hang on, though. I sort of need to make sure that it's actually a place I've never been. Oh, my phone's going off. Ah, it's that time. Time to take out the trash. But that also means it's time to be done streaming. This is definitely a... Whoa! Ba-ba-ba-ba! Mr. Valentine, thank you for the 30 months. Thank you. This is like where we started, right? No. Am I getting turned around? No, this is like the first room. We've been here. Alright. Blast this guy's ass.
Finesse and precision.
Oh, right. He starts out with shields. That's a pretty good strat.
A storm is coming.
All right, we'll go immolate. All right, he is resistant to that though. Nice. Boom! Big counter. Alright, and then you can mezzo forte. You can earth him up? Earth him up, yeah. Wait, no, we want to save up for Thunderfall. And we have the fire stain. So yeah, we'll just do that. And then you can overcharge him.
For those who come after.
Oh, it was on your end? Okay, okay. I did have a problem earlier with the internet, so. Well, and it wasn't even a problem with the internet, it was Mia messing with the cables on the back of my computer. So I am a little bit worried that something is maybe still off center.
Lightning, strike.
Ooh. Okay, okay. And then you know what? You're gonna do marking shot.
Parry it.
Okay, yeah, just get hit by all three of them, no problem.
I'm ready.
All right, and then you pierce. Boom. So this is definitely where we first came in, right? Yes. So we can stop here. We can fast travel to the old farm. And yes. Okay, the problem is, though, now I gotta check this out. A Zack on Titan. You better believe I am. It'd be hard not to. Game is fucking phenomenal. Okay, so I came back here. We dropped this. That's what I was looking at. Okay, I am now. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the uptick of like believing that I've explored an area. I think we're good now. Shoo. We can head on back to the flag here. And alright, it is 10 p.m. So I gotta be done for the night. We'll just raise your agility, how about? And then we're good on that. We've saved. Alright, alright. Yeah. So, I'm done for the day, but I will be back tomorrow. And yeah, I'm thinking, I actually feel like I should have taken tomorrow off because Mrs. Dash is gonna be taken off around. She's going out of town in the afternoon, and it'd be sweet to just have a nice long stream, you know. Maybe I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can maybe swing like a half day tomorrow, and start the stream early. But yeah, there we go. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Too bad about the FF7 run, but hey, you know, it won't be. We'll get it next time. And then this game continues to be fantastic. So yeah, having a hell of a time with it. All right, taking a quick look at who to raid here. Let's see. Who are we gonna go say hi to? Chef Bomb is playing. Oh, he's in the area that I'm in. He's fighting the dudes that I'm fighting. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Chef Bomb. He seems to be at the same point of the game that I am. So that's fun. Oh, right. There we go. So go say hi to him for me. And if you like FF7 runs, he also runs FF7. So there you go. All right, see you later.